All right, we'll start with the Prism packs, and then we'll do the hobbies. So good luck, everybody. Appreciate all you guys. It has been a while since I had that kind of quest to fill a break. TikTok better get the algorithm working right again. Empty box. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let us begin here. All right. Holland, Baselli, Brissett, Warner, Singletary, Elliott, Shakir. We got Trayvon Walker for the Jags on the silver. Buda Baker for Arizona. DK. Javon Baker for New England. TJ. We got Justin Jefferson on the fireworks. Rome Odunze on the green emergent. And a Carson Steele for Casey. All right. Oh, thanks for the likes. Yeah, hopefully hopefully there is some good stuff that's been marinating in these boxes. You guys deserve some big hits tonight. Carlson, CJ, Olakun, Blankenship, Wagner, Chase Brown, Javante. We got Corey Dillon for the Bengals on the silver. Adrian Peterson for the Vikings. Sam Darnold, Bobby Wagner, Jacob Cowing for the 49ers. All right. Max Crosby on the hype. Olave on the hype. And a Theo Johnson for the Giants. Yeah, I want to see some QBs on these red, white, and blues. We got Jefferson, Pittman, Holland, Barkley, yes, Scary Terry, Zach Moss, Jesse Bates, Kendre Miller on the silver for the Saints, Braden Fisk for the Rams. We got Chris Jones, Phil Simms, Byron Murphy for Seattle, Randy Moss on the Portals, Keenan Allen on the Prison Break, and Estime for Denver. All right, we definitely need to see a QB in this next pack. Plow. I just plowed it, so that means a QB's coming right now. I don't know which one. We're getting one right now. Cooper Kupp, Randy Moss, Devontae, Dotson, Palomalu, AJ Terrell, Cribbs. We got Jalen Waddle on the silver. Andre Rison, Aaron Rodgers, not wrong QB. Kool-Aid for the Saints. Javante. We got Keenan Allen on the Prison Break. Blake Corum on the Portals Prism, we like. And a Jackson for the Titans. All right, I got to be more specific. We need a rookie. Blam. Rookie QB. Matt LeFleur, Stafford, Franklin, Olave, Charbonnet, James Cook, Muhammad, Hines Ward on the silver for Pittsburgh. See, there it is. Caleb on the green. We like that. Reggie Wayne, Hopkins. Oh, Cooper DeJean on the red, white, and blue. Nice hit there, Eagles. We like that. Achane on the fireworks. Michael Penix on the Prism fireworks. We like that too. Max Melton for Arizona and a Kid Reporter. That's a pack. We need more packs like that. Hey, Mrs. Wise Guy, we are ripping. We're ripping. I know, Bobby. It's bow time. It's bow time. Well, at least the QBs are showing up. We got Michael Penix and Caleb there. Yeah, good pack. All right. Now we need more. Now we need more. We need Bo. We need Drake. We need Jaden. Bradley Chubb. Mahomes. Ramondre. Aaron Rodgers. Hopkins. Cortland Sutton. James Conner. Brian Thomas Jr. on the silver. We like that, Jags. Krieg. Blankenship. Michael Penix on the red, white, and blue. All right, Atlanta off to a good start. Shaq Thompson. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the emergent. JJ on the green emergent. All right, this is getting better and better. Eric All for the Bengals. Yes. Hey, J-Mac. We are just underway. The QBs are starting to come out. No Jaden, though. We're waiting on Jaden and Drake May and Bo Nix. The other ones have all shown up. But we still got a long ways to go here. But so far, so good, I would say. It is getting better and better here. Especially when you got the QBs showing up on the red, white, and blue. Hopefully they're not done yet. We got Puka, Peyton Manning, Ricky Williams, Devontae, Emmanuel Forbes, T. Higgins, Andre Rison, Xavier Legette on the silver for Carolina. Nice. Ayuk. We got Dexter Jackson, Cade Stover for Houston, Muhammad for Carolina, Bo Nix on the prismatic we like, Kool-Aid on the prismatic prism, and a Ben Sinnott. All right. Yeah, Jaden we need. We just got a Bo. So we are missing Drake May and Jaden now. Need to make an appearance. All right, but plenty of opportunity here. Kelsey, Duggar, Marcus Allen, Brock Purdy, Davis, Prescott, Kincaid. We got Tyson Bagent on the silver. CJ on the green. Tom Flores, AJ Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr. We like that, Arizona. Beauty. Blake Corum on the portals. Nico on the prison break. And little Lad McConkey sneaking in there. Take that. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, B-Wax. I've never seen one. That would be a shocker. That would be a shocker. We got Nico, Byron Young, Freeney, Sherman, Breece Hall, PS2, Jonathan Stewart, Jonathan Taylor on the silver for Indy, T. Higgins. We got Dotson, Rakestraw for Detroit, James Conner, Michael Penix on the fireworks, Malik Neighbors on the Prism fireworks. We like that, Giants. And Edwards for Pittsburgh with a kid reporter. All right, Bobby Dalton, you're on the board. Yeah, Landon, you're off to a good start. Off to a good start. We got Myers, Lofton, Kyron Williams, Ridley, Eric Allen, Michael Wilson, Boomer, Scary Terry on the silver for Washington, Jatavian Sanders on the green. We got Diggs, Palomalu, Terrion Arnold, Detroit, hitting another red, white, and blue. There's a JJ on the emergent, Xavier Legette on the green emergent, and a Nate Wiggins for Baltimore. All right, 2 more to go. We're still looking for a couple QBs. Taekwon Lewis, Marino, Pacheco, Art Monk, Debo, Lambjack, Jewel. We got Jonah Ellis on the silver going to Denver. Drew Brees, Olave. There we go. There you go. Jaden on the red, white, and blue. Beauty. That's a beauty. Chase Brown. Olave on the hype. Laporta on the hype. And Jaheim Bell for New England. All right. Yeah, nice hit, J-Mac. We approve. We approve of that. Juju, Bo, Joe Mixon, Jackson, A.J. Brown, Barry, Jamar Chase, Trey McBride on the silver for Arizona, Olakun for the Jags, Kobe Turner, Charbonnet, Anthony Gould for Indy, Brock Bowers showing up on the Prismatic. There's a Bo Nix Prismatic Prism. We approve, and a Sweat for the Titans. All right. Those were pretty good packs. I do have to say. Keep the faith, Bobby. Keep the faith. Keep the faith now. Keep the faith. When have I ever led you astray, Bobby? We'll save Resurgence for the end. You lay down. All right. We'll do Phoenix next. Good luck, everybody. In there. All right. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Is there 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, yeah, 2. Okay. Make sure we're even. That means some of these packs are very thick. I wonder if they're giving us 2 RPAs again. Because those packs are way thick. And here might be one right here. Good luck, everybody. Yes, we got something. Danielle Hunter, Mike Evans. We got Marshawn Lloyd. Herbie. That's a nice Herbie right there. 75 out of 99 for the Chargers. There you go, Steve. Nice. And what do we have here? BRE. Brendan Rice for the Chargers. 146 out of 149. It's a Chargers pack. There we go. First RPA. I have a feeling we might have 2 in this one. We might have 2 in this one. It looks suspiciously like there could be 2. All right. That might be a filler. All right, Johnson, Cooper, Gus Edwards for the Chargers. Brock Bowers on the Rookie Rising. That's nice for the Raiders. And a Jacob Cowing. We approve. We approve. Brock Bowers, we approve. All good, J-Mac. Yeah, I left it there front and center for you. All right, nice hit there for the Raiders. There's another thick one. We're going to save these thick ones. Save them for the end here. All right, we got Chris Jones, Burrow, Kyron Williams, Mahomes and Kelsey on the treasured tandems, and a Trey Benson for Arizona. Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Patrick Queen, Quincy Williams for the Jets, and a Cade Stover for Houston. All right, I guessed right. It's a filler. Drake London, Waddle, T-Law, filler. Jalen Polk on the Rookie Rising, and Jace McClellan for Atlanta. That one is $349 out of $399 for the Falcons. Is this going to be the day we can get a Penix or a JJ auto? I would really love to see it. Really love to see it. Herbie. We got Devontae, Russell Wilson, Tyreek Hill on the contours going to the Dolphins, and a Rakestraw for Detroit. Mr. Bradford. I love those contours. So nice. So nice. We got Harrison Butker, Olave, Will Levis. We got Romeo for Green Bay. That one is 6 out of 399. Going to Green Bay. And a Braylon Allen for the Jets. That is 63 out of 99. Nice hit for the Jets. Going to Steve. We got Joe Mixon, Hopkins, Najee, filler. Brock Bowers on the contours. We approve of that. And a Michael Penix behind that. Raiders are doing some work. We had those Raiders. Oh, Mr. Bradford. You're doing all right in this one, Mr. Bradford. this is something here. Khalil Mack. ETN. We got Edgerrin Cooper for Green Bay. We got James Cook for Buffalo. That is 118 out of 299 going to the Bills. And what do we have here? 18 out of 299 going to the Bills. And what do we have here? Rome Odunze, 51 out of 99. Look at that patch. Sweet hit there going to the Bears. T-Berg. You out there, T-Berg? Nice hit. I love that patch. Love it. Not complaining? Not complaining. All right. Yeah, that's nice, T-Berg. We like that. I love that patch. It's just good stuff. All right, we'll put you right there. All right. Greenlaw, Mayfield, Stafford, Jalen Wright, rookie rising for Miami, and Jacob Cowing for the 49ers. That is 122 out of 249. Accidentally. Mike Pratt, I see you out there. I see you, Mike. Sneaking around. I don't think we haven't seen Michael Pratt yet in this break. I don't think we've seen one yet. Darius Slayton, Justin Jefferson, Mostert, Gus Edwards for the Chargers. That is 162 out of 199. Chargers are eating. And Sweat for the Titans. And Sweat for the Titans. We definitely would love to see. Well, JD could, because I believe this is just the mem here. Gus Edwards, Trey McBride. We got Rome Odunze again for the Bears. That is 229 out of 299. Odunze everywhere. We got Deontay Johnson for Carolina. That one is 4 out of 399. And Najee, 30 out of 49. Going to Pittsburgh. Last team Magic. Going to Pittsburgh. Mr. Bradford. Give me a second here. I need bigger. There they are. Bigger top loaders here. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Bradford tearing it up. All right. And it comes down to this, resurgence. Oh, I hope there's a big QB in there. Or at least a big offensive player. Marvin Harrison or Malik Neighbors, Brock Bowers even. I'll take any of the above. All right. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. All right. Good luck, everybody. Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Phil Simms, Devontae Walker for Baltimore on the refractor. We got Joe Montana Conductors, Anthony Gould, and Javon Bullard starting us off. Okay with that. Biletnikoff, Steve Young, Theismann, Dorsett, Steve Young on the refractor. Are you kidding me? Michael Pratt, he came in here and jinxed us. 66 out of 249 going to Tampa Bay on the Conductors. Estime for Denver and a Ray Davis for Buffalo. Michael Pratt. Come on, Michael Pratt. Boom. That is a Michael Pratt boom. Well, we'll put him out there. Since he's numbered, we'll allow it. We'll allow it, Michael. We got Woodson, Cribbs, Dent, Suggs, Maurice Jones-Drew for the Jags. That's 186 out of 199. We got Kelsey on the Glimmer and Gleam going to the Eagles. Darius Robinson and Eichenberg for the Raiders. Herman Moore, Randall, Revis, Harrison, Braden Fisk for the Rams on the first auto. That is definitely a good sign. CJ on the Voltaic, Taiki, and Fatanu for Pittsburgh. Yes, that is a good thing. Who had those Rams? Landon. Let's go Rams. All right, Landon. Kuechly, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson. We got Latu on the refractor for Indy. There's a Bo Nix on the Conductors. We approve. Bub for the Saints and a Patrick Paul for the Dolphins. Bobby Dalton. You're looking for a Drake May. I guess it's time we find you one, huh? All right, Sombrero Cat. Do something good for Bobby Dalton, will you? All right. I told Sombrero Cat to do something good for you, Bobby, so let's see what he's got for you. Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Joe Theismann on the refractor, Ray Davis on the circuit breakers for Buffalo. Braden Fisk again, and a Jacob Cowing. CJ, Torrey Holt, Gronk, Strahan, Will Levis, 36 out of 175 for Tennessee. Jim Kelly on the conductors. Quinyon Mitchell and a Blake Corum. Rams in every pack. Stinky. What's up, Stinky? How you doing? How you doing? We got Donovan McNabb, Palomalu, Doug Williams, Dickerson, AR. What is this? Gold, 16 out of 50. Peyton Manning on the Glimmer and Gleam. A little gold going to Indy. Indy will take some gold. There's a Drake May and a Trey Benson. All right, he at least decided to show up. Just hanging out. Indy, that's going to B-Wax. All right, take some gold B-Wax. I've been hanging out tonight as well, Stinky. It's been quite a night. I'm still on. It's after 10. It is way past my bedtime. There we go. Elway, Staubach, Emmett, Jim Kelly, Xavier Legette on the refractor, Tom Brady on the Glimmer and Gleam, Chris Jenkins, and Pratt. Oh, yeah, you know what? TikTok has done something with the traffic. Because it's not just me either. It's a lot of breakers are feeling the effects. I don't know what TikTok has done, but they're messing with traffic. I do not approve of that. Ogden, Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Bolitnikov, Xavier Legette, 163 out of 249. There you go, Carolina. We take that. I don't know what that means for the RPA, though. Michael Vick on the Voltaic, Xavier Worthy, and a Ladd McConkey. That's a good pack. They suspended a friend? Stinky, what am I missing? Am I missing something? He's under the age of 16? Is he under the age of 16? Because that is a problem, if he is. All right. He's 42. Well, Bo Jackson, Mean Joe, Sherman, Riggins. We got Peyton Wilson. That's 201 out of 399. Will Shipley on the Circuit Breakers, Malachi Corley for the Jets, and Tyrese Knight for Seattle. So he just looks young. He's one of those. I understand how they could say he's 16 because they had to approve his shop. So none of that makes any sense. All right, guys. We are here. It is time. I hope we get something big here, guys. Good luck, everybody. Please, don't be Michael Pratt. Don't be Michael Pratt. Bledsoe. Sterling Sharp. Champ Bailey. Witten. Graham Barton. Ben Sinnott. Jacob Cowing on the Circuit Breakers. Please, please, please. Jonathan Brooks for Carolina. And that is 24 out of 125. Going to Carolina. Carolina Eaton. That's Mr. Bradford. But I'm going to add in something because we really wanted to see a QB there. So give me a second. I'm going to add in something here, guys. Because that's what heroes do. We are not done yet. Just give me a second here. I love... Well, you know what? I'll give you guys... I'll give you an option. I'll give you an option. All right. The first one to get 3 votes. We can do an Optic Blaster or a Phoenix Hobby Blaster. I think I know which way you guys will go. Optic, optic, optic. All right. I want to give you a chance. And here we go. Come on, Sombrero Cat. Give us the luck. Good luck, everybody. Again, I'll do a recap after this, and if you had a rough break, I will help you. And hopefully there's something in here to help people as well. Appreciate you guys greatly. All right, good luck, guys. Man, it'd be nice to hit something big out of this. All right, we got Sneed, Hamilton. Look at that. Purple Shock JJ starting us off. We approve. And a Jared Verse. We approve, Vikings. And that's Jamie. All right. We'll take that, Jamie. We'll take that. But we're greedy and we want more. All right, we got Levis, McKinney, Joey Bosa for the Chargers on the silver, and Xavier Legette. Back for more. Rashad White, Tyson Bagent, Tyrone Tracy for the Giants on the Purple Shock, and a Jonah Ellis. We got Charbonnet, Etienne, Best Tutty, Stafford, and Puka for the Rams, and a Brock Bowers showing up for us. George Kittle, Amari Cooper, Jamari Thrash on the silver for Cleveland. Cleveland's been pretty quiet. Malik Washington. Take that, Cleveland. All right, last pack. We got TJ, Trey McBride, Byron Murphy for Seattle, and a Drake May for Bobby Dalton. All right, give me a second here. We'll do a quick recap. And appreciate you guys. Some of you did very good. There were some red, white, and blue Lions in there. Shock Boy, I remember that. I think you got Rakestraw and Terry and Arnold, I think. Both of them. All right, we got JJ on the Purple Shock. We had gold, Peyton Manning, 18 out of 50 for Indy. For the Jags, Jones Drew out of 199. Pratt out of 249. Gus Edwards for the Chargers out of 199. James Cook for Buffalo out of 299. Brock Bowers Contours. Dobbs for Green Bay out of 399. Tyreek Contours. Jalen Polk Rookie Rising. Brock Bowers. Raiders did all right. Brendan Rice RPA out of 149. Brock Bowers Prismatic. Lab McConkey, Leggett on the silver, Michael Penix, red, white, JJ on the green emergent, Michael Penix on the Prism Fireworks, Adunze on the green emergent. Brock Bowers, Tyrone Tracy, Jonathan Brooks RPA out of 125, Peyton Wilson out of 199 for Pittsburgh. Leggett on the refractor, Drake May again, Will Levis out of 175, Bo Nix conductors, Adunze out of 299, Jacob Cowing was out of 249. We had Cooper for Green Bay, Michael Penix, Braylon Allen out of 99 for the Jets, McClellan was out of 399. Quincy Williams for the Jets. Herbie was out of 99. Bo Nix, Prismatic Prism. JJ Emergent. Michael Penix, Fireworks. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the red, white, and blue. Bo Nix, Prismatic. Marvin Harrison Emergent. Caleb on the green. Blake Corum, Portals, Prism. We had Leggett Auto out of 249. Xavier Worthy, Lab McConkey. We had Braden Fisk for the Rams on the auto. We had Deontay Johnson out of 399. Najee on the patch was out of 49. Rome Odunze RPA. That one was out of 99. Jaden Daniels on the red, white, and blue. Xavier Leggett, green emergent. Malik on the Prism Fireworks. Blake on the Portals. Cooper DeJean, red, white, and blue. Brian Thomas Jr. on the silver. And a Jacob Cowing, red, white, and blue. Whew.